Getting modified controller finally. I well, I don't have it connected now, but I will have it connected after maybe tomorrow or something, so you guys can see a full gameplay on this. So yeah. That's my aim. Right now, that's my aim. Isn't the worst. This far. Shoot. From this far. No barrel stabilizer. Just aim sights. I don't have bad aim. I don't know, people just don't. Sometimes the people that have very trash aim, they don't like it. They think I'm using aimbot, or people say head glitch. I don't know if that's a thing. There's no such thing as hacking as well in console. On a console, so it's just, I don't know, it's
Charging shields.
It's not my fault I have better aim than you. Honestly, no, already just practice your aim like this for like 10 minutes before you hop into a game, and you should be good, honestly, for the rest of the day. Hit fire, you want to do this. Alright, this is the recoil. Hold up, let me grab something else real quick. This is recoil right here. I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna, that's how much recoil there is. No control whatsoever. So, nothing but an extended mag. That's it. With a little bit of control, it's just like if you watch, I don't know how to know, like this is hip fire, no control. Yeah, that's not gonna work, and that's from this far away. So you guys can see from here.
I got some bad guys here.
It's gonna be like 10, 11 meters. 10 through, let's say 15 meters. At least a little bit better. So when you aim down, no, not aim down, you're just basically moving this downwards this much. By this much, when you're aiming down, your recoil is gonna go up like that. That's bad. So to control that, you just want to use your thumb and go down like that, very slightly. Very slight. I mean, it depends the gun you have. If you have like a 301, recoil is not that bad. The 301 is the recoil is not even that bad. But a 99 is a different story. That's a different story there. That's something else. Grab some bullets here. That's controlled aim. You can literally kill him right before your mag even ends, which gives you a chance to, I don't know, hit another target. Another one you can use is this one. those targets. You can use a far range or close range target. But I don't recommend a 99 with far range. If you have a 301, maybe that could work. A decent, a medium range, I would say. A medium range would be nice. If you kind of just want to do an aerial,
Hitting the eject button.
9 damage. It's not even. I didn't kill him? Okay. But if you want to do like a slide in right here, like watch. Go back, go back, go back. Okay, that didn't work. I'm saying like a slide. Yep. As long as you crack their shield, you should be good. So imagine if your aim is this good with no barrel stabilizer, nothing in it, just iron sight and magazine, which magazine doesn't increase anything but bullets. If your aim is that good, just imagine how your aim would be when you have all this. That would be pretty good. All these attachments you can get in a game. Maybe not the gold barrel, but maybe you get a blue one, or you know, if you're lucky, maybe a gold. But typically it's either a blue one or a purple one. For that instance, if you do get a gold one, your aim is just insane. Alright, then that was just a little bit too much. I thought I didn't have a barrel stabilizer, so I was just aiming it down too much. What the? I just lagged there for some reason. What the heck? So with a gold barrel, you can literally destroy anyone. That's a gold barrel stabilizer. For some reason this mag is on. I mean a barrel stabilizer. I prefer either a blue or a purple than any recoil. Than any regular. This one right here.
Barrel stabilizer here.
Level 1. I'm still good with my aim because it's just as easy as doing it with no barrel stabilizer. It's not that hard to aim. Just make sure when you aim, you aim downwards. Because if you don't, yeah, you started right here and you ended up over there, which is it's just not what you're trying to do. Another thing you guys can take from me, I'm not the best player, but I'm decent. When you're rushing someone, you always gotta predict their moves. That's why people say, "Oh, you're hacking. How did you know I was gonna be there? How did you know there was smoke? You didn't have a digital threat." Well, it's not that hard if you really think about it. You can't really. I mean, you don't have to really think about it. But let's just say you start. Watch.
Time to drop, shock,
if you pop the smoke the last time you seen him was right there, right there. But since they're gonna be moving around, right? You're always gonna want to know the last location that they were in before the smoke got in. Either it was yours or not yours. And enemies, I don't know. You always gotta know their last location that they were in and predict their moves. And it's risk, but it's definitely worth it. All you're losing is just a couple bullets. Either they go that way or that way. There's really no other way that they can go unless they go upwards. But if that's when you gotta know your surroundings. So
Spotted. Double timing it.
okay, it's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, you gotta know your surroundings, and that's how when you pop a smoke, you gotta know exactly where they're at. And then if you crack their shield, you're just gonna want to just keep spraying. People just typically just do that until they finally get a bullet on them. But that is not what you want to do. You always want to predict their movements. If you have a wingman, you can also just that's basically it. I'm not obviously aiming at this kid. I'm just trying to aim at this kid. But if yeah, as well, if you have a smoke,
Pop and smoke.
right? You got a smoke, he did 10 damage. That is good because you know sort of where he was at the last time he was at. And if you have rocks, like watch, let's
Spotted.
see if it was
Double
right
timing it.
here, right here. He was right here. You shot him with the smoke. The last time you saw him was right here. His back is covered, and then his side is covered. But now there's a rock right there, and he's hiding in the corner. There's no way up because they're way too tall, unless you're Revenant. So the first thing you have to do is gotta be right here. You gotta shoot there, climb up if you can, if there's a ledge or something. Climb up and shoot at that direction. This thing is so annoying. But I'm saying, if you also have, oh, finally that's the point. You see how 10 damage was dealt there? You have an Arc Star. Arc Stars are the best, and Thermites, in my opinion. They're the best because they do a splash and they stick to their targets. They don't bounce off. So, you know, it's pretty easy. So with this, you can do that, and look how far it moved. It still hits them, yes it does. But it's not as accurate as you would like it to be. Sometimes it can be good if they're moving a lot. Frags is obviously just thing for that. But you see, you can kind of still see them. But if you don't know where they're at, toss one there, toss one there, and toss one there.
Oscar Mike, I'm spotted.
Just that. The only reason is that is because if you throw, watch, let's get another Arc Star here. I typically carry 1 to 2 Arc Stars in this. That's literally, I always carry 1 at least. But if you know he's there, you see him, you gotta stick him with it. That still does damage. That does 100 damage. What I'm saying is, throw it right here and right here. So whichever way he runs, it hits him at least. At least it hits him. Maybe, no, it's not too much, but it's definitely hit him at least somewhere. It hit him when he was going that way or that way, and that's another way how you can use the Arc Star as your advantage, because you know exactly where he's at. I know I can see into the smoke, but if it was a thing, you gotta use that. A thermite is good when there's more than 2 players. More than 1 player, actually. So you want to do that when there's at least 2 players there. That would be a better option for this, so when you throw it, you gotta throw it right at them. At the last known location that they were on. Look how many damage it does. Dead. You can kill them if they just stand right there. This is good if they're in a building, in a little room trapped. If you have a caustic, then that's even better. You can throw a whole bunch of thermites and grenades in there and stuff like that. Caustic can trap the door, can block the door, throw his ultimate, destroy the whole squad right there without breaking a single sweat. Why? Because you're doing nothing but just sitting there throwing a whole bunch of stuff, and that's how they get easy kills. But you know, you're not always gonna get that lucky. You're always gonna get that lucky with a squad being in there alone and, you know, hiding. You know, you get lucky if you do find them. If you do find them, because typically they hide pretty good, or at least they think they do. And that's when it comes to your advantage. That's basically it. Your aim doesn't matter. Your aim just, it does matter because that your life or death. But what I'm trying to say is that you don't need a barrel stabilizer. Sometimes when you're in panic, maybe you will, because you're just gonna spray and just pray that you hit at least 1 shot, even though you're halfway dead. So good option shields are Evo
Double timing
shields
it.
at the beginning of the game, or
relocate here.
you feel that you're gonna
Evo
pop
shield here.
off that game.
Level 1.
Evo shield, Evo shield. The best, in my opinion, is obviously the gold. Who wouldn't take gold over a blue? But, you know, this wouldn't matter if this shield was cracked. So
Oscar
watch.
Mike, I'm spotted.
I'm gonna get some frags here. Throwables.
Spotted.
And
Double
if you
timing
see a
it.
death box right there, and you have a
Throwing
this
thermite.
shield right here. You have an Evo shield, right? Your Evo shield breaks. You're losing health. You're gonna pop
Pop in the chimney. Make it 2.
one of
Oscar
them.
Mike, I'm
It's
spotted.
gonna give you the option to pick up any at that point. That's when you want to pick up anything, because 2 is better than none. 75, this one absorbs 50, 75, 100, and 100 and something, I forgot which one. This saves you from 1 bullet. We tested this out. But that saves you from 1 bullet from this, and then that, then from there. Stuff like that. So, it's not like you don't have to keep the Evo shield because it's red. If you're really in a situation where you don't have time to pop any batteries, cells, or anything, you want to get this right here, or whatever is
Oscar
near
Mike,
you.
I'm spotted.
Whatever is near you. If you have maybe a blue shield, obviously it's gonna let you have a blue shield because, well, if you have an Evo shield. Watch, if you have an Evo shield. Look. Let's do a little bit more damage. You have an Evo shield, right? The Evo shield is obviously gonna be 1 at the time you're gonna get it, unless you didn't heal up. It's probably gonna be 4, not max, because you always have to re-heal your shield after you get a new Evo shield. So if you don't like, watch. I'm
Give
gonna
me a sec. Recharging shields.
charge my shields up. Don't use a battery. I'm just using. I mean, use a battery, but I'm not using this because I need to show you guys. 4 is the equivalent of this. So none of these are gonna matter. That's when you're still good. You don't need to switch out just because you have this. Just because you're losing 1 bar. You have the same as this. As a gold, but obviously not the fast heals. But if you lose 1 more, then you would like to get a gold. Even though you might have a little bit of slight chance to heal. But let's say if there's 2 people on you, you're the last one on your team. They got pretty good health. They're maybe my health and 3 bars of shield. 3 bars of shield, and they probably have a purple shield. That right there.
Double timing
And
it.
if you have 1 bar of shield, that my health, and then they have, you know, my health but 3 bars of shield, you obviously you're gonna want to get a blue shield or a purple shield if they're available at the nearest death box. If you have a death box next to you, you have a whole bunch of people coming after you, you want to switch it. This is only if you have a death box near you that you want to get. You want to get the shield. Any shield matters. Any at the right timing. The bad times, any shield matters. So, same thing goes for helmets. Helmets are not that important, but they do headshot damage. So you know it's pretty good. If you're a good aimer like me, no, I'm not a really good aimer, but let's say if I was, you would honestly want a. These don't go down, so you're good. That's why shields are the main thing. So if I drop my Evo shield, I have a gold shield. Someone throws an arc star.
Throwing Arc Star.
Oh no, I got hit by an arc star. Look how much health I have. Nothing. Literally 50 HP, let's say. That looks a little less than 50. But let's say 50. You literally have fast heal. You can
Spotted.
risk it
Double timing it.
to get the fast heal, which is, I think it
Give
was
me a sec.
2.5 seconds. I
Recharging
think it was.
shields.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, it looks like 2.5, 2.4, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 seconds.
Off
If you
the
think
mic.
that you
I'm
can
spotted.
pull this off 2.5 seconds. If you don't think, well, then you're obviously going to pick up the only thing that has 50%. It's half of your gold, and you're losing the ability of fast healing. Now you're going to have to wait like 5 seconds or something like that
Spotted. Double timing it.
for that. So here, if I throw an arc star, I'm dead.
Star out.
Watch. Okay, I guess not. You know, that's kind of weird because I'm half HP.
Spotted. Double timing it.
I guess you take less damage because if you use Octane, you don't die with the stem. You just have like 1 HP left. So, you know, it's not the best. But this, it's a better option than having nothing. But if you think you can pull this off, do
Throwing
it.
Arc Star.
If you think. So if you can get spotted,
Off
if
the
you
mic.
like
I'm
that,
spotted.
you can just run for 2.5 seconds, I believe. Pop a smoke,
Giving
pop a
him the
battery,
chimney.
hide
Give my
someone,
shields a recharge.
go back into the fight. I don't know, maybe throw your
Heads
ult.
up. Dropping the pain. Off
I
the
don't
mic.
know,
I'm
maybe
spotted.
arc stars or
Arc Star
something.
out. Frag out. Frag
Do
out.
something.
Frag
Do
out.
something. Because your teammates are
Throwing
gonna be
thermite.
depending on you.
Off the
And
mic. I'm spotted.
yeah. That didn't kill me, okay. I'm getting a whole bunch of points over there. Oh my god. Yep. If you're that health that I'm at right now, oh my god, you better get the... What the
Spotted.
heck?
Double timing it.
Y'all saw that? I picked that up, but it didn't let me pick it up. That happens sometimes in
Spotted.
games. It
Double
sucks.
timing it.
That happens. Oh my god, my aim is so trash. But, you know, sometimes it does happen. Okay. But nothing to worry about, because, you know, we're good. If you want to practice on your aim, the Wingman's is honestly the best gun in the game. It's really not the best, but I like it. You know how to hit your shots with it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wingman is deadly. Obviously not like a Skull Piercer, but it's pretty good still. See, hip fire is honestly the best. If you know how to hit your shots on this, if you don't even know how to hit your shots with the 99, don't even think about using the Wingman.
Spotted. Double timing it.
At that game, you know, you don't want to use the Wingman. It's just gonna mess up. It's just gonna mess up the game for you. You're gonna. I guarantee you're gonna try to rely. Look, I ran out of bullets. So let's say I ran out of bullets. I missed half of my shots. Yeah, 1 bullet left. You miss. You try to reload. There's nothing there, and you try to shoot. Your health is at my health without the shield, and you only have a Wingman, but you start losing. You don't even know how to hit your shot. You have 1 bullet left. You aim down for their head for the win, and you miss. Then who's dead? You. So try to go here. Try to actually practice your aim without anything, like anything. Obviously, an extended mag. Literally the only thing you need. But then you can go with a Wingman. Can I climb this? I don't think I can stand on top of it, or can I? I don't think you can. Oh my god, am I going too forward now? There we go. this scope is honestly the best scope. Because this one hits directly where the red dot is pointing. If you pick something up like this, that is your whole thing right there. That's your whole thing. That's the chances the bullet can land. This, that whole thing. You don't know exactly where you're shooting. Look at that. The first one didn't even count. And I was aiming right at him. This, it goes directly to where you shoot. That makes this scope deadly. The sight. You could say sight. I don't really like saying that, but it's alright. It's alright. But yeah, this is basically it. It's not even that hard to really do aiming practices, aiming lessons. Okay. Hit headshots, honestly. With the wingman, you know, you're basically dead. Oof, risky. 8. That's why 8 shots are good, man. Does that show you the strength of that? I'm gonna show you clips of my modified controller. Right now we're gonna go into ranked. I think I'm almost in gold. I have a new squad as well. We almost made it into diamond, I think. No, we made it to diamond. We only made it to masters. Before the season reset it last time. No, that wasn't my other account. Never mind, guys. I was confused about something else. I want more badges for this. Like, the only wins I have for this character is 14 wins for this character alone. That's how many kills I have? 640 kills. Ranked, almost in gold, but I'm not there yet. We were in between this right here, and I don't remember if she's on. No, she's not on, but she'll probably be on later. Oof. She's an Apex Predator, which makes her scary. Cause she is a good player, and I don't think she's on right now. No, she's not on. I'm not gonna show her your name because then you guys get the spammers. Oh no, she's the last aligned 16 hours ago. Alright, let's see who can I invite that's appearing offline to see if they even join. I have no idea. 12 hours ago, that was at 4 o'clock. Okay, sounds about right. Alright, that's basically it. I'm gonna stream when we're playing ranked. Maybe if the Wi-Fi doesn't start to freak out. I might just buy Revenant. No. I don't know what these do, honestly. I have no idea. Play 2 games, play 12 games. Oh, this is just pretty easy, honestly, daily. Honestly, the most easiest thing I've done. Yeah, I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna do some other stuff.